Good evening, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports. We have another doubleheader for you today. We'll be wrapping up week number 13 of our current sim season. And we'll have, trying to set my music here, it doesn't want to work. We'll have, there we go. It'll be the Chicago Bears and the Seattle Seahawks. That'll be the Sunday night game. The Bears come in at 7-4, a game and a half back of the Green Bay Packers in the NFC Central. They can be one game back with a win today against Seattle, and they stay alive in the NFC playoff picture. In fact, Chicago, they still have a game left with Green Bay, so the division title is not out of the reach for the Bears. For Seattle, they come in at 5-6, fighting for their playoff lives in the AFC. They're still in striking distance of the Chargers. A lot would have to happen, though. The Chargers would have to lose a lot of games, and Seattle would have to win some. But it's still mathematically possible. Let's head out to the Pacific Northwest for this one. The Bears and the Seahawks here at Jammin' Sports. Field, Seattle, Washington. It's the Bears and the Seahawks. To another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. The 7-4 Bears and the 5-6 Seahawks. Evil Dead's taking Chicago -2. The Bears will kick off. Seattle will get the ball first. We're underway. Gibson from the 2-yard line brings it out. All the way out to the 32-yard line. And that's where the Seahawks will have it 1st and 10. Misty's got the Bears by 5. Dennis West, the starting quarterback for Seattle, in his 4th year out of Tennessee. The Bears trying to stay one game behind the Packers in the NFC Central. Seattle trying to stay alive in the AFC West, in the AFC overall. With the Kansas City loss yesterday, Seattle is now in second place in the AFC West, 2.5 games back of the Chargers. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. West hands off to Gilbert, and Terry Gilbert out to the 33-yard line in his 5th year out of Texas. Here's the Seattle offense. Up front, Willis, Walters, Parks, Moffitt, and Carpenter. And then it's Gibson, Whitney, Gilbert, Jones, and Walker. A gain of a yard to be 2nd and 9. It's our Week 13 Sunday night game. We've got the Monday night game after this. It'll be the Bucks and the Eagles on 2nd and 9. West to Gilbert, and Gilbert gets a yard. Let's take a look at the Chicago defense. The Bears play a 3-4. Miles, Wacher, and Gallows up front. Linebackers, Stewart, Redding, Littleton, and Walters. And the secondary for Chicago, Burns, Harrelson, Fensick, and Walters. It'll be 3rd and 8 for Seattle at their own 34-yard line, trying to avoid going 3 and out. West in the shotgun. West back to throw. Throws downfield, caught by Ames. No, incomplete. Donovan Ames couldn't bring it in. It was broken up by number 28, David Harrelson, in his 7th year out of Oregon State. It'll be 4th down. The Seahawks go 3 and out on their opening drive. Dakota Cochran back to punt. Cochran gets the punt away. And that's going to go inside the 10 and into the end zone. Touchback. Chicago will have it at their own 20-yard line. 1st and 10, led by their starting quarterback, Jason Plunkett, in his 8th year out of USC. Spent 6 years with Kansas City, now in his 2nd year with the Bears. Seattle went 3 and out on their opening drive. This will be Chicago's opening possession. 6:48 left to play in the first quarter, no score. Evil Dead, by the way, is 86 and 72, 14 games up.
100.
Yeah, right. From the 20-yard line. Plunkett drops back, throws deep. He's got a man, overthrows him, incomplete. He was looking for Robert Seacrest. He overthrew him. Here's the Chicago offense. McNeil, Scott, Brown, Sherman, and Vincent up front. And then it's Seacrest, Kirkwood, McNeil, Wallstra, and Dominique. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line. 6:44 left to play. Here in the first quarter, no score. Overcast in the mid-40s. In the I formation, Plunkett under center. Plunkett hands off to McNeil around the outside. And Leon McNeil out to the 27-yard line, a gain of 7 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. McNeil in his 3rd year out of Missouri. On the tackle, number 57, Jack Stewart, the 6th year linebacker out of Texas State. It'll be 3rd and 3 for the Bears. Trying not to go 3 and out like the Seahawks did. In the I formation. Plunkett to McNeil, and he's got the first down out to the 30-yard line. A gain of 3. First down, Bears. With 6 minutes left to play in the first quarter. He needed 3. He got 3. First down, Chicago. First and 10, Chicago. at their own 30-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. Plunkett in the shotgun. Pump fakes, throws to Dominique. And Alex Dominique gets 3 yards. Out to the 33-yard line. Here's the Seahawk defense. They play a 4-3. Green, Hamilton, Tarver, and McCoy up front. McKenzie, Hughes, and Stewart, the linebackers. And the secondary, McCoy, Smith, Harris, and Carey. Officially a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 33-yard line. Four receivers set wide. Plunkett hands off to McNeil up the middle. And McNeil all the way down to the 44-yard line. A gain of 11 for Leon McNeil. First down, Chicago. Bears methodically moving it down the field. On the tackle, number 44, John Harris, the 10th-year safety out of Texas. We'll wrap up Week 13 tonight. We'll start Week 14 tomorrow. 1st and 10 for the 44-yard line. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett to McNeil. And Leon McNeil down to the 47-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. Caleb Hamilton on the tackle. The 4th-year defensive tackle out of Miami. It'll bring up 2nd and 7. Chicago's opening drive. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett back. Throws across the middle to Wallstra. And Wallstra gets 2 yards out to the 49-yard line. Call it 3. It'll be 3rd and 4. John Harris on the tackle again for Seattle. It'll bring up 3rd and 4 for the Bears at their own 49-yard line. If you're just joining us, you haven't missed much. Seattle went 3 and out, and this is Chicago's opening drive. Tampa Bay at Philadelphia up next. 3rd and 4 from the 49-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett draws back. Throws. Incomplete. And the Chicago drive stalls out around midfield. It'll be 4th down. And the Bears are going to have to punt. Zach Wetzel will come on to punt in his 5th year out of Arkansas. Wetzel gets the punt away. And that's off the side of his foot. That's a 25-yard punt by Wetzel. Seattle will take over at their own 26-yard line. 3:41 left to play here in the first quarter, no score. We're live from Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington. Week 13, our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. The Collinsworth and Tirico game. First and 10, Seattle from the 26. In the offset eye. Dennis West under center. West looking, throws, and it's incomplete. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Seattle off to a rough start. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Dennis West is 0 for 2. He has yet to complete a pass. 2nd and 10 from the 26. Seattle in the I formation. West hands off to Gilbert, and Terry Gilbert out to the 33-yard line. The 5th year back out of Texas. A gain of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. Y'all missed a good hockey game last night. Boston and Chicago went to overtime. And the Bruins won 3-2. You were asleep. It was after football last night. 3rd and 3 from the 33-yard line. West back. West looking. Steps up, throws. Caught by Ames. Donovan Ames out to the 45. A 22-yard gain by Donovan Ames. In his 4th year out of Toledo, the wide receiver. On the tackle, number 26, Andres Walters, the 4th year defensive back out of Maryland. Seattle now has it in Chicago territory for the first time. 2:45 and counting. We're scoreless here in the first quarter. West under center, 4 receivers wide. Pitches to Gilbert around the outside, and Gilbert is going to be hit for a loss, a big-time loss, a loss of 6. Jason Redding, the linebacker, the former Panther, making the tackle in his 13th year out of Miami. Jason Redding spent 12 years with Carolina, now in his first year with the Bears. A loss of 6. It'll be 2nd and 16 for Seattle. A scoreless first quarter so far. On 2nd and 16. 4 receivers set wide. West in the shotgun. West to Gilbert. And Gilbert across midfield. Gilbert all the way down to the 39-yard line. A gain of 12. It'll bring up 3rd and 4 for Seattle. Makes it 3rd and manageable, as we're coming up on 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead. Evil Dead got his hockey game today. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm surprised it got there so fast. I sent it out about noon on Monday. 3rd and 4 from the 39-yard line. You're very, very welcome. I'm sure you've already been trying it out. 3rd and 4 from the 39-yard line. West in the shotgun. West back. West looking. Throws. Caught by Ames. No, that's Rupert Jones, I'm sorry. Down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 9 yards and a Seahawk first down. So the Seahawks convert. Fresh set of downs. They'll have it at the Chicago 30-yard line. Rupert Jones, the 7th year tight end out of Oklahoma. This afternoon, Gracie rearranged her bedroom. I think Misty sent you a picture. She did a good job. 1st and 10. West back to throw. Throws down the middle to Gibson inside the 10. And Gibson gets down to the 8-yard line. A 22-yard gain by Blake Gibson, the 2nd-year receiver out of Rutgers. First down, Seattle. Trying to get on the board before the end of the quarter. Nice long sustained drive. This drive started at the 26-yard line. And Seattle's moved it all the way down to the Chicago 8. First and goal from the 8-yard line. We're coming up on a minute left in the quarter. Seattle in the I formation. West fakes the handoff. Looking, throws. Caught by Thigpen. He's the fullback, Zach Thigpen, in his 5th year out of Rutgers. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. Douglas Burns on the tackle. The 3rd-year defensive back out of Virginia Tech. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 4. 35 seconds left in the quarter. West in the shotgun. West to Whitney, and Whitney's not going to get anything. Kyle Whitney, the 4th-year back out of North Dakota State. He'll lose a couple of yards. Back to the 6-yard line. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 6 for Seattle. And that will probably take us to the end of the first quarter. They might get a playoff in time. Let's see. 3rd and goal from the 6. West in the shotgun. They get the playoff. West looking. Throws to the end zone. It's knocked down. Incomplete. That's the end of the first quarter. No score here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington. Our Week 13 Sunday night game. Yeah, really. It'll be 4th and goal for Seattle at the 6-yard line. As we start the second quarter, we're scoreless. Dustin Riggs will come on, the second-year kicker out of Florida Atlantic. This will be a 23-yard field goal. This will give Seattle the early lead. The kick is up, and it's good. Seahawks lead at 3-0. 7:57 left to play here in the first half. Live from Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. Seahawks trying to stay 2 games back of the Chargers. Chicago's trying to stay a game back of the Packers. Next week, Chicago will host the Chargers. That'll be a tough game. Yep. And Seattle next week is at Detroit. There's the kickoff. Fielded by McNeil at the 5-yard line over the 20, 25. And Leon McNeil out to the 27-yard line. And that's where Chicago will start 1st and 10. Misty's Tampa Bay Buccaneers play next against the Philadelphia Eagles. What? Oh, it's up to you. Bucs and the Eagles, the Monday night game up next. 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line for Chicago. Down 3-0. 7:53 left to play here in the first half. Four receivers set wide. Plunkett in the shotgun on 1st down. Plunkett back. Throws. Caught by Wallstra. Out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 9. He'll be just shy of the 1st down. Troy Wallstra, the 13th year tight end out of Army. It'll be 2nd and inches from their own 37-yard line. Bears come out in the I formation. Plunkett play action. Throws. Caught by Seacrest. A diving catch at the Seattle 47-yard line. That's a 16-yard gain by Robert Seacrest in his 6th year out of Memphis. 1st down, Bears. The Bears. In a couple of weeks, Chicago plays Green Bay. And that could be for the NFC Central. 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett back. Plunkett throws. It's caught. No, incomplete. Alex Dominique couldn't hold on. It was broken up by Leonard Smith, the 8th year safety out of Utah State. It'll be 2nd and 10. Nice defensive play by Smith, getting his hand in there. Second and 10 for Chicago at the Seattle 47. Seahawks up 3-0 here in the second quarter. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett back. Throws down the middle to Wallstra. And the tight end, 11 yards down to the 36-yard line. First down, Bears. Troy Wallstrom in his 13th year out of Army, and he spent all 13 years with Chicago. Yeah, that hockey game last night was good. It was scoreless after 1. It was tied at 1 after 2, and then it was tied at 2 at the end of 3. First and 10 from the 36-yard line. Plunkett to McNeil, and Leon McNeil down to the 33-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 7 for the Bears at the Seahawk 33. Chicago trying to take the lead here. We're coming up on 6 minutes left in the half. Seahawks up 3-0. On 2nd down, Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett to Kirkwood this time. And Gary Kirkwood, the 4th year back out of Pittsburgh, down to the 31-yard line. Just a gain of a yard. It'll be 3rd and 6. 5.5 minutes left in the half. Big 3rd down for Chicago. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett throws. Caught by Belton inside the 10. Down to the 8-yard line. A 23-yard gain to John Belton, the rookie tight end out of Pittsburgh. It'll be 1st and goal, Chicago, at the Seahawk 8-yard line. John Harris finally made the tackle for Seattle. Bears can take the lead here on this drive. Coming up on 5 minutes left in the half. 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Plunkett under center. Plunkett draws back. Throws underneath. Caught by Belton. No, incomplete. It was broken up by the linebacker, Jake Hughes. And number 32, Mark Keys, the free safety. Going to be 2nd and goal from the 8-yard line. Four receivers set wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett draws back. Steps up. Dumps it off to McNeil. And McNeil drives forward all the way down to the 1-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. 4:35 and counting. Chicago trying to punch it in. 3rd and goal from the 1. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett looks to the end zone. And he's going to get sacked and he fumbles. The ball's sitting there. Still sitting there. And the Bears pick it up. That ball just sat there for a while. Chicago finally recovers. They can at least salvage a field goal out of this. Making the hit, number 58, Randall McKenzie, the 4th-year linebacker out of Florida. And now Zach Jones will come on, and this will be a 31-yard field goal attempt to tie the game up. Not sure what that was. It's a rugby scrum. Jones from 31 to tie the game up. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. We're tied at 3 with 3:45 to play here in the first half. Live from Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington. Week 13, our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. The Monday night game, the Bucks and the Eagles up next. After tonight, just 4 regular season weeks left. Zach Wetzel will kick off for Chicago. Tied at 3. Fielded by Gibson. About 5 yards deep. He'll take a knee. Touchback. First down Seahawks from the 25-yard line. 3:45 left to play in the first half. A couple of field goals, that's all we had. Been kind of a defensive game. First and 10 Seahawks from their own 25. Seattle comes out. 5 receivers set wide. Empty backfield for West. West takes the snap, throws, dumps it off to Jones. And Rupert Jones, the tight end, down to the 31-yard line, a gain of 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. 3.5 minutes left until halftime. Tomorrow morning, Misty, Gracie, and I get to go to a veterans breakfast. They're honoring the veterans tomorrow. That'll be nice. On 2nd and 4, West throws, incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4. Every year, they have a veterans breakfast. And then Saturday afternoon, I'll be in the Veterans Parade. Looking forward to that. 3rd and 4 from the 31-yard line. West in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the far side. West back, looking. Throws. And it's incomplete. Looking for Blake Gibson. And that was broken up by Douglas Burns for Chicago. And the Seahawks go 3 and out. They'll have to punt with 3:07 left to play. Here in the first half, we're tied at 3. Dakota Cochran back to punt. Gets the punt away. Fielded by McNeil at the 15, and he brings it out to the 22-yard line. Just under 3 minutes left, 2:59 on the clock. Chicago will take over at their own 31-yard line. Or excuse me, at their own 22-yard line. Let's see if the Bears can score before halftime. Evil Dead took the Bears in this one. Did you take them by 2 or 3? I can't remember. 2. I think it was 2. First and 10 from the 22-yard line. Plunkett throws, caught by Dominic. Down to the 28. A gain of 7. It'll bring up 2nd and 3. 2:45 and counting. 2-minute warning coming up. We're tied at 3. It's been a defensive game. On 2nd and 3 from the 28-yard line. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett drops back. Throws, caught by Wallstra, but no, it was broken up. Jake Hughes, the linebacker, in his second year out of Notre Dame, popped that ball loose, incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. We've seen some pretty good hits in this game so far. We've seen some really good defensive play in the secondary for both teams. On 3rd and 3, Plunkett in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide. Plunkett back. Throws incomplete. Well, the Bears go 3 and out. Seattle went 3 and out, and now Chicago goes 3 and out. So Zach Wetzel will come in to punt for Chicago. Wetzel gets the punt away. Nice punt. Fielded at the 17. Matt Keys brings it out to the 32-yard line. And now with 2:17 left in the first half, Seattle will have it. 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line. Tied at 3. I really was not expecting a low-scoring game here. Both teams have good offenses. Gracie's here. Say hi, Gracie.
Hi.
Say Evil Dead is the man.
Evil Dead is the man.
That's right. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. In the I formation. West play action. He's going to throw it deep down the near sideline. It's caught, but incomplete. Blake Gibson did not get both feet in. I was looking for the official to give a sign. He was out of bounds, and that's a good call. I think he only got 1 foot in. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 32-yard line. She gave a thumbs up. 4 receivers set wide. West in the shotgun. West pump fakes, throws, and it's intercepted by David Harrelson. Chicago gets it back right before the 2-minute warning. The 7th-year safety out of Oregon State, David Harrelson, picks it off. Let's watch this one again. The ball kind of hung up. It was intended for Gibson. Misty has said goodnight for the first time. 2 more, and it's official. Now Chicago with a chance to score before halftime. That makes Evil Dead happy. He picked the Bears. We'll have a play, and then we'll have the 2-minute warning. Both teams still have 3 timeouts. 1st and 10 from the 49 of Seattle. Plunkett hands off to McNeil, and he gets down to the 44, and that's the 2-minute warning. We're tied at 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington. That's what it's called now. It used to be called CenturyLink Field, but it's now Lumen Field. 2nd and 5 for the Bears at the Seattle 44-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett back. Throws inside to Dominique. And Alex Dominique down to the 34-yard line. A gain of 10 in a Chicago first half. Alex Dominique in his 7th year out of Bethune-Cookman. Leonard Smith and John Harris making the tackle. Harris trying to punch the ball out to no avail. A minute 40 and counting. 1st and 10 Chicago at the Seattle 34-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett back. Plunkett throws and throws it away. Incomplete. Couldn't find a man open. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. A minute 27 left in the half. On 2nd and 10. Plunkett under center. Plunkett draws back. Throws underneath to Dominique. He can't hold on. That was broken up by Bryce Jones, the 3rd-year linebacker out of Louisville. Yeah, this has not been a scintillating first half. We're tied at 3. It'll be 3rd and 10. It'd be a 51-yard field goal from here. 3rd and 10 from the 34-yard line. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett back. Plunkett gets sacked back at the 40-yard line by Jacob Green, the 8th-year defensive end out of California. And that'll push the Bears out of field goal range, unless they want to try a 57-yard field goal. I hope they don't try it. Zach Jones does not have the leg for a 57-yard field goal. Punt. Oh my goodness. Here we go from 57 yards. Zach Jones. The kick is up. And the kick. Oh. Had it been 55, he would have made it. We remain tied at 3. Oh, so close. Wow. 56, he probably would have had it. And now Seattle will take over. Great field position with a chance to take the lead before halftime. They have it at their own 47-yard line. 36 seconds left in the half. Seattle still has 3 timeouts. He nearly made it, though. 4 receivers set wide. West under center. West will drop back, throws, dumps it off to Mills. And Ivan Mills, the rookie out of New Hampshire, gets 6 yards to the Chicago 47-yard line. Seattle takes a timeout with 31 seconds left. The Seahawks need about 15 more yards to get in the field goal range. It'll be 2nd and 4 from the Chicago 47-yard line. We have the Buccaneers and the Eagles up next. We'll be in Philadelphia for that one. We get to see Misty's team. Her favorite team is up. The Buccaneers. 2nd and 4 from the 47-yard line. West in the shotgun. West back to throw. Dumps it off to Walker. He can't hold on. That was broken up by Douglas Burns for the Bears. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4. Colby Walker, the intended receiver, the rookie receiver out of Boise State. It'll be 3rd and 4 from the 47-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. West in the shotgun. West will drop back. Looking, in trouble, gets sacked. Back at the 47-yard line. And Seattle takes a timeout. That's a loss of 6 yards. It'll be 4th and 10 for Seattle. At their own 47-yard line. It remains a tie game at 3. Yeah, the receivers just not, for either team, just not doing well today. Dakota Cochran will punt for Seattle with 22 seconds left. Unless they want to try a 63-yard field goal. Cochran back to punt. And that's going to be out of bounds at the 7-yard line. Nice punt by Cochran in his 3rd year out of Northern Illinois. Both offenses have been lethargic tonight. So the Bears will take over at their own 7 with 16 seconds left here in the first half. We're tied at 3. They probably will. They'll just run a play up the middle and go to halftime. In the I formation, Plunkett. Oh, he throws it to Belton. Out to the 10. A gain of 3. And they're just going to let the time run out. And we'll go to halftime. Halftime score, Chicago 3, Seattle 3, here at Jammin' Sports. back to Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington. Our Week 13 Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. The Bears and the Seahawks are tied at 3. Chicago at 7-4. One game behind the Packers in the NFC Central. Seattle at 5-6. 2.5 games behind the Chargers in the AFC West. Chicago's actually a game and a half behind the Packers because the Packers have already played this week. And they beat the Raiders 28-20. Chicago can make it a one-game lead for the Packers with a win. Dakota Cochran will kick off for Seattle. Chicago gets the second half kickoff. Fielded by Woods at the 3-yard line. Over the 20, 25. And Donovan Woods, the rookie out of Maryland, out to the 29-yard line. First down Bears. Jason Plunkett comes out. The Bears traded for Plunkett after they won the Super Bowl with Tim Law. Law retired after the Super Bowl. After 14 seasons, he finally won the Super Bowl, went out on top. First and 10, Plunkett in the shotgun. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett to McNeil, and McNeil down to the 37-yard line. A gain of 8. Going to bring up 2nd and 2. Yeah, that Bears Super Bowl win a couple of seasons ago against Cleveland. My lowest scoring Super Bowl ever. Bears won that game 10-3 if you remember. Yeah, the only touchdown came on defense. On 2nd and 2 from the 37-yard line. I wish that Twitch still had that replay function. But you can go back and watch that game on YouTube. All my games are archived on YouTube. 2nd and 2 from the 37-yard line. Plunkett looking, throws, and it's knocked down, incomplete. John Harris knocked it down. And that'll bring up 3rd and 2 for Chicago. I'll tell you what, Evil Dead is absolutely right. Both offenses are lethargic. They haven't done squat. 3rd and 2 from the 37-yard line. Bears in the I formation. Plunkett, play action. Throws, dumps it off to McNeil down the sideline. Leon McNeil all the way down to the Seattle 39. It's a 24-yard gain by Leon McNeil down the sideline. And a Chicago first down in Seahawk territory. So the Bears finally get something going. We're tied at 3 here in the third quarter. Bears have it at the Seahawk 39-yard line. Plunkett in the shotgun with 3 backs around him. Takes the snap. Plunkett rolls out, dumps it off to Belton. And Belton gets back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. John Belton, the rookie out of Pittsburgh. Randall McKenzie on the tackle, the linebacker, in his 4th year out of Florida. It'll be 2nd and 10, Chicago at the Seattle 39. It's kind of like the next score might win. I mean, scoring's been at a premium tonight. 2nd and 10 from the Seattle 39-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett to McNeil, a draw play. And McNeil gets 2 yards. Bryce Jones, the linebacker, on the tackle. A gain of 2, be 3rd and 8. 6.5 minutes left now in the third quarter. We're tied at 3. Low scoring game. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett drops back. Plunkett dumps it off. Incomplete. He overthrew his receiver coming across. And that'll bring up 4th down. He tried to hit McNeil, and that one may have gotten away from him. And now Wetzel will come in to punt. No, they're going to try it again. Here we go. From 54 this time. Zach Jones. The kick is up. Missed it again. We stay tied at 3. That time he did not get all of it. And now Seattle will take over. Pretty good field position. Seattle takes over at their own 44-yard line. 6:12 remaining here in the third quarter. We're still tied at 3. I'm sorry? Huh? What? On 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. West back to throw. And it's knocked down, incomplete. Broken up by Isaac Hopkins, the rookie out of Texas. Where is what? David. Oh, Davis. I couldn't understand what Misty was saying. She said, "Where's Davis?" I don't know. I haven't seen him in a couple of days. He wasn't on last night either. 2nd and 10, Seattle, from their own 44-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. West under center. West drops back. Looks, throws, and it's caught, but out of bounds, incomplete. He only got 1 foot in. That was Blake Gibson again, only getting 1 foot in. Just like before in the first half. It'll be 3rd and 10 for Seattle from their own 44-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side. West in the shotgun. West fakes the handoff. He's got plenty of time. He throws it deep. And it's incomplete. Broken up. Nice defensive play by Isaac Hopkins. They were looking for Donovan Ames. And Hopkins knocks it away. Nice play by Hopkins. It'll be 4th down. Seattle goes 3 and out. Like I said, like Evil Dead said, neither offense is doing anything here. Defenses are playing well, but the offenses aren't. And now Dakota Cochran in the punt. Gets the punt away. And that's going to go inside the 5 and into the end zone. Touchback. Chicago will have it at their own 20-yard line. 5:49 left to play. Here in the third quarter, we're still tied at 3. Lumen Fields, Seattle, Washington. Week 13, our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. If this was actually an NBC Sunday night game, the country would be entertained with some boring football. First and 10 from the 20-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett to McNeil up the middle. And Leon McNeil gets 7 yards out to the 27-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 3. 5:35 left to play here in the third quarter. Yep, we're in the third quarter and we're tied at 3. Low scoring game. We've seen a lot of punts. 3 receivers to the far side. Plunkett in the shotgun on second down. Plunkett to McNeil, and McNeil plows forward out to the 31-yard line. A gain of 4 yards, and that'll be a Chicago first down. We've seen a lot of drop footballs too, and some bad passes by both teams. First and 10 from the 31-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett looking. Plunkett in trouble. Breaks the sack. Throws deep. What was that? Incomplete. Broken up by Bryce Jones. I think that was Seacrest trying to come back for it. Yep. Boy, they could have called interference on that. Bryce Jones nearly took off his head. He broke the sack there. He nearly took his head off. It'll be second and 10 from the 31-yard line. In the I formation. Plunkett to McNeil, gets outside, and McNeil across the 40, out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 9, it'll be 13 inches. So Leon McNeil gets most of it there. The third-year back out of Missouri. Jacob Green on the tackle for Seattle. It's third and manageable for the Bears. 3rd and 1, 13 inches. At their own 41-yard line. Plunkett to Kirkwood. And Kirkwood should have it. He does. Gets a yard out to the 42-yard line. Gary Kirkwood, the 4th-year back out of Pittsburgh, gets the first down for the Bears. We're coming up on 4 minutes left to play here in the third quarter, and we're still tied at 3. We were tied at 3 at halftime. It's been a combination of lethargic offenses, some drop catches, and some nice secondary play. First and 10 from the 42. Plunkett back. Plunkett throws outside, caught by Belton. And Belton gets a yard out to the 43. It'll bring up 2nd and 9. Yeah, probably would have tried a 71-yard field goal. 3.5 minutes left now in the third quarter. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Bears at their own 43-yard line. We've got the Bucks and the Eagles after this. Plunkett under center. Plunkett, 3-step drop. Rolls out, and now he's going to take off. He's got the first down all the way down to the Seattle 38-yard line. A 19-yard scamper by Jason Plunkett down to the Seahawk 38-yard line. When in doubt, run. Jason Plunkett in his 8th year out of USC. Under 3 minutes left now in the third quarter. We're tied at 3. The Bears have worked it down to the Seahawk 38-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side. Plunkett in the shotgun. Yeah. Plunkett throws outside to Andrews. Turns upfield. And Andrews down to the 32-yard line. A gain of 6. Dwayne Andrews in his 3rd year out of South Florida. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. The game coming up next. Philadelphia and Tampa Bay. The Bucks are 5-6. And Tampa Bay is 8-3, or Philadelphia is 8-3. 2nd and 4 from the Seahawk 32. Plunkett throws, caught by Bird. Down to the 23-yard line. A gain of 9 in a Chicago first down. Sean Bird, the rookie tight end out of Texas A&M. It's been a nice drive by the Bears. It started at the 20-yard line. And they've worked it all the way down to the Seahawk 23. Under 2 minutes now left to play here in the third quarter. Four receivers set wide. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett, play action, throws, and it's picked off by Burns coming the other way. Aaron Burns, in his 6th year out of Iowa, picks it off for Seattle and brings it back to the 30-yard line. Oh, that was such a nice drive. But now it gets picked off, and we stay tied at 3. Well, I don't know who he's throwing to. However, Aaron Burns was wide open. That's what I'm saying. He threw it right to him. It'll be 1st and 10 Seahawks at their own 30-yard line. 1:38 left here in the third quarter. We're still tied at 3. So now Seattle will have it going the other way. West in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Gibson in motion. West back, throws, gets it out to Gibson. And Gibson out to the 37-yard line, a gain of 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. That's Blake Gibson in his 2nd year out of Rutgers. 1:25 and counting here in the third quarter. A minute 15. West in the shotgun. West drops back, throws, caught by Jones. Rupert Jones, the tight end. No, he actually dropped it, incomplete. Jason Redding broke it up. Incomplete pass. It'll be 3rd and 4. It looked like he caught it there for a moment, but Redding got in there. That'll stop the clock with 1:06 left in the third. 3rd and 4 from the 37. West in the shotgun. West throws, and that's nearly picked off. David Harrelson, he should have caught it. He hit him right in the hands. That would have been a pick 6. Gibson, the intended receiver. Yeah, you're right. And now Seattle's going to have to punt. This has been a punt fest. Dakota Cochran back to punt. Gets the punt away. Fielded by McNeil at the 17. And he brings it out to the 18-yard line. 56 seconds left here in the third quarter. Chicago will take over. Somebody's got to score at some point. Watch this game go to overtime, tied at 3. $56 seconds left here in the third quarter. 3 receivers to the near side. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett drops back. Plunkett throws to the near side. Caught by Belton. 3 yards out to the 21-yard line. Nick McCoy on the tackle for the Seahawks. Never had one. They've come close a couple of times, but we've never had one. Closest we ever got was the Colts and the Bills 4 seasons ago, when the Colts finally scored with 13 seconds left in the second overtime. That's the closest we've come. On 2nd and 7 from the 21-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. It's still there a little bit. Plunkett to Weavers. Weavers can't hold on. Broken up by Nick McCoy. Another drop pass. I can see if the weather was bad, but it was 45 degrees at kickoff. That's not bad. Overcast. It's not raining. But they're dropping passes left and right. 3rd and 7. Plunkett. A drop play to McNeil. And McNeil looks like he may have it. He's got the first down. A gain of 7. First down, Chicago. Leon McNeil, that second effort at the end, lunging forward, gets the first down. That was a nice run. He had that lunge right at the end. 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. We're still tied at 3. Chicago comes out, 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett, play action, throws, caught by Dominique down the sideline. Dominique all the way out to the 43-yard line. He gets pushed out of bounds. It's a gain of 15 yards. And that'll stop the clock with 4 seconds left. First down, Chicago. Somebody finally caught a pass. A screen pass, but a pass nonetheless. First and 10, Chicago from their own 43. But that's the end of the third quarter. We're still tied at 3 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington. Week 13, our Sunday night game. Seahawks and Bears tied at 3. That is not a typo. We are tied at 3 in the fourth quarter. It's been that kind of game. It's been kind of a sloppy defensive game. The wide receivers for both teams have been dropping passes left and right. And the secondary's made some nice plays. JG in the house. Plunkett, play action, throws deep, caught by Weavers. Touchdown, Chicago. A 57-yard touchdown catch by Chris Weavers. And the Bears finally get a touchdown. The third-year receiver out of Florida. That is the first touchdown of the game by either team. Good job, JG. Welcome back home. The first touchdown of the game comes on the first play of the fourth quarter. Chris Weavers, 57 yards. The Bears take a 9-3 lead. And now Zach Jones will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Bears lead at 10-3. 7:53 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Live from Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington. Week 13, our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. Our Monday night game coming up next, the Buccaneers and the Seahawks.
Yay!
That's right. That's Misty's favorite team, the Bucs. All right, JG. Gracie bought Misty and I dinner tonight. We went to McDonald's. Nothing wrong with McDonald's. I had a quarter pounder with cheese with bacon. I like that. Quarter pounders are good. Wetzel will kick off. Fielded by Keys at the 3-yard line. Over the 20, 25. And Matt Keys out to the 28-yard line. I was just bragging on you. I said you bought us dinner tonight at McDonald's. Say hi, Gracie.
Hi.
There you go. Say, Evil Dead is the man.
Evil Dead is the man.
That's right. First and 10 from the 28-yard line. She's blushing now. Bears up 10-3. Seattle trying to retaliate. They have plenty of time. West in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide. West back. Throws down the middle. Caught by Gibson. Gibson into Bears territory. Down to the 41-yard line. That's a 31-yard gain to Blake Gibson. All of a sudden, the receivers are catching passes. They weren't catching squat for 3 quarters, and now they're catching stuff. They couldn't catch a cold for 3 quarters. First and 10 Seahawks from the Chicago 41. Bears up 10-3. 3 receivers to the near side. West in the shotgun. West will drop back. Throws outside. Caught by Gilbert. Out to the 39. Just a gain of 2 yards. Make it a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. Gary Fensick on the tackle in his 9th year out of California, the free safety. Coming up on 7 minutes left here in regulation. No, that's the word we dare not say, JG. And the Redskins are not playing. This is the Bears and the Seahawks. That is the forbidden word. Second and 9 from the 39. Sports Davis has taught you well, JG. On 2nd and 9, West looking, throws to Gilbert. All the way down to the 20-yard line. A gain of 19 yards in a Seahawk first down. This is just incredible. Now they're catching everything. For 3 quarters, I swear, they were dropping 4 out of every 5 passes, if not more. Now they're catching everything. First and 10 Seahawks from the Chicago 20-yard line. Seattle trying to tie it up. Plenty of time, 6:20 left on the clock. West in the shotgun. Hands off to Gilbert. And Gilbert gets 3 yards down to the 17-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd and 7. Six minutes left to play. Bears up 10-3. Seahawks come out in the shotgun. West hands off to Whitney this time. And Whitney to the 14-yard line. Kyle Whitney, a 3-yard gain. It'll bring up 3rd and 5 at the Chicago 14-yard line. Seattle needs a touchdown to tie it up. Seahawks come out on 3rd and 5. West in the shotgun. West to Whitney again up the middle, and Whitney down to the 5. A gain of 9. It'll be 1st and goal Seahawks. Kyle Whitney in his 4th year out of North Dakota State. First and goal Seahawks from the 5-yard line. Coming up on 5 minutes left in regulation. First and goal from the 5. Empty backfield for West. 5 receivers set wide. West back to throw. Looks to the end zone. Throws. Caught by King. Down to the 1. Cyrus King, the 4th-year receiver out of Texas Tech. A 4-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 1. The Seahawks have caught every pass on this drive. They have not thrown an incompletion. Well, the Jets played a terrible game against the Chargers the other night. Second and goal from the 1-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. West in the shotgun. West to Gilbert. Touchdown, Seattle. A 1-yard touchdown run by Terry Gilbert. And now the Seahawks can tie it up with the extra point. And now Dustin Riggs will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. We're tied at 10. 4:21 left to play here in the fourth quarter. We're live from Lemon Field, Seattle, Washington. Week 13, our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. Well, we're tied once again. Only difference is this time both offenses have woken up. Still plenty of time for the Bears to retake the lead here. Dakota Cochran will kick off for Seattle. There's the kick. Fielded by Woods, 4 yards deep, over the 15-20, out to the 22-yard line. Donovan Woods, the rookie out of Maryland. And now Jason Plunkett will come out. We're tied at 10 with 4:18 left here in the fourth quarter. Thank you, Evil Dead. It's one thing to be good-natured ribbing. It's another thing just to be an ass for the sake of being an ass. 1st and 10, Plunkett to McNeil up the middle, and McNeil, a nice run out to the 39-yard line, a gain of 17 yards, and a Chicago first down. McNeil closing in on 100 yards, just needs 12 more. And he wonders why I took his moderatorship away. Under 4 minutes left to play in regulation. 1st and 10, Plunkett in the shotgun, most likely. Plunkett looking, throws, and it's nearly picked off. Bryce Jones in his 3rd year out of Louisville. Yeah, he's got some problems. He's in fantasy land. 2nd and 10 from the 39-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett to McNeil, and McNeil gets outside all the way down to the 50-yard line, a gain of 11. McNeil just needs one more for 100. First down, Chicago from the 50-yard line. We're tied at 10. Three minutes, 20 seconds and counting. Bears on the move in the I formation. Plunkett to McNeil, and McNeil gets a couple of yards down to the Seahawk 48. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. Aaron Burns on the tackle, the defensive back. 2:55 and counting, 2-minute warning coming up. In a tie-ball game, Seahawks and Bears. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett to Carswell. And Carswell's going to lose a yard back to the 49. Dom Carswell in his 2nd year out of Penn State. Jacob Green on the tackle. It'll bring up 3rd and 9. Big 3rd down coming up for Chicago. I think there's been more offense in the 4th quarter so far than the first 3 quarters. 3rd and 9 from the Seattle 49. 4 receivers wide for the Bears. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett back. Plunkett throws. Caught by Carswell. He gets the first down to the 37-yard line. A gain of 12 for the Bears. Dom Carswell out of the backfield hauls it in for a 12-yard gain. First down, Bears. And we hit the 2-minute warning. Tied at 10 here at Chapman Sports. Welcome back to Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington. Week 13, our Sunday night game. The flex game. And this, believe it or not, was the best game I could choose from to get on Sunday night. It was pretty slim pickings. It was Thanksgiving week, so you got 3 games on Thanksgiving. And then 6 teams had a bye, so it was slim pickings. 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. Plunkett to McNeil, and McNeil down to the 32-yard line, a gain of 5. Make it a gain of 4, be 2nd and 6. Nick McCoy on the tackle. Yeah, the Bears are a decent team. 1:40 and counting. Chicago at the very edge of field goal range. It'd be a 49-yard field goal from here. Plunkett under center. Plunkett to McNeil. And McNeil gets back to the line of scrimmage. Jake Hughes, the linebacker, on the tackle. Timeout is taken by Seattle. They're trying to conserve time in case the Bears were to get a touchdown or a field goal. Yeah, that's what they need to do here. Get a first down and run the clock down. Bears trying to stay 1 game behind the Packers in the NFC Central. And the Bears have a huge game against the Chargers next week. Huge game. 3rd and 6 from the 32-yard line. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett to McNeil up the middle, and Leon McNeil with a first down. 6 yards. And Seattle takes another timeout. And now the Bears are in field goal range. And now Chicago can force Seattle to take their final timeout. And then they can just run the clock down and kick the field goal at their leisure. Seattle's stuck between a rock and a hard place now. If the Seahawks lose, the Chargers are going to have a 3-game lead in the division with 4 games to go. They might be the first team to wrap up a division title. 1st and 10 from the 26 in the I formation. Plunkett, play action, throws to Karimi. That was a tackle eligible. Gabe Karimi, the left tackle, couldn't hold on. He lined up as an eligible receiver. Oh well. But that stops the clock. I don't know why you pass. 1:20, that did Seattle a favor there. They didn't have to take the timeout. You should have just ran it. 2nd and 10 from the 26. Plunkett to McNeil, trying to get outside. And McNeil's going to lose 3 yards back to the 29-yard line. Seattle takes their final timeout. It'll be 3rd and 13 with 1:15 left. I don't know why they chose to pass there. That was not wise. That's going to give Seattle time. Even if they don't get the first down and they kick the field goal, Seattle's still going to have about 30 seconds or so. 20 to 30 seconds. On 3rd and 13 from the Seattle 29. Plunkett hands off to McNeil. Oh, he gets nailed again. Jacob Green, a 1-yard loss. It'll be 4th and 14. This will be a 47-yard field goal attempt. This is not a gimme by any means. This is still a long field goal. Zach Jones will come on. He's a veteran kicker, though. Zach Jones from 47 yards to give Chicago the lead. Snap, kick is up. Oh, that's a bad kick. Oh, he missed it badly. Are you kidding me? And because of that incomplete pass, Seattle has 30 seconds. All Seattle has to do is get in the field goal range. I don't know why they chose to pass on that tackle eligible. But that's basically the difference right now in the time on the clock. The Seahawks, they need about 25 to 30 yards to get in the field goal range. They'll have it thrown 37-yard line. 30 seconds left. Here in the fourth quarter, we're tied at 10. This one's looking like overtime. 4 receivers set wide. West in the shotgun. West looking. He's got time. Throws outside to Jones. He gets 3 yards out to the 40-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 7. That'll stop the clock. 24 seconds left. Well, Seattle needs about 25 yards to get into field goal range. It'd be at the very edge of field goal range. On 2nd and 7 for the 40-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. West in the shotgun. West back. West throws. Caught by Jones. They got to get up there and spike it. Or Donovan Ames out to the 43-yard line. 12 seconds. Well, they're lining up. They're going to run a play. West back. West looking. Throws. And it's picked off by Douglas Burns. The Bears get it back with 4 seconds left. This one's going to overtime. So the Seahawks come up empty. They'll probably just run a play here and go to overtime. Well, they're in the shotgun. They're going to throw it. Plunkett, no, he hands off to McNeil. To the 26. We're going to overtime. We're live from Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington. Week 13, our Sunday night game. We're going to overtime with the Seahawks and the Bears tied at 10. And now it's a matter of who wins the opening kickoff, who wins the toss here. Now for the coin toss. And the Seahawks have won the toss. They've elected to receive. So Seattle can win the game outright with a touchdown on this opening drive. Anything less than that, then the Bears will get a possession. If Seattle does not score, as soon as the Bears get the ball, we'll be in sudden death. There's the kickoff by Wetzel. Overtime underway. Fielded by Gibson at the 2-yard line. Over the 20, 25. And Blake Gibson out to the 29-yard line. And that's where Seattle will have it, 1st and 10. Once again, here at Jammin' Sports, we don't have ties. We'll just keep playing. Now, we have had 9 double overtime games in our history. And believe it or not, Seattle has been in 5 of them. For some reason, Seattle is a double overtime magnet. To include a game earlier this season against the Chargers that went to double overtime. That Seattle lost. West, play action. West looking. West throws and is caught by Jones all the way down to the 42-yard line. A 29-yard catch by Rupert Jones into Chicago territory. It is a strange stat. Of the 9 double overtime games, Seattle's been in 5 of them. The Colts have been in 3 of them. First and 10 from the 42-yard line. Four receivers set wide. West in the shotgun. West to Gilbert. And Gilbert gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. On the tackle, Isaac Hopkins, the rookie out of Texas. We're in overtime here in Seattle. Our Week 13 Sunday night game. We will have the Bucs and the Eagles when this one's over. In the I formation on 2nd and 10 from the Chicago 42. West, 3-step drop, throws inside to Walker. And Walker down to the 29-yard line. Colby Walker, the rookie out of Boise State. A 13-yard gain. Well, the Bears, they need to hold Seattle to a field goal. Seattle cannot win it with a field goal. They can only win it with a touchdown. 6.5 minutes left in the first overtime. First and 10 from the Bear 29-yard line. West in the shotgun. West to Gilbert, up the middle, and Terry Gilbert breaking tackles all the way down to the 18-yard line. A gain of 11 and a Seahawk first down. You're right, the Bears should have ended it. We're tied at 10 in overtime. It'll be first and 10 Seattle from the Chicago 18-yard line. Seahawks come out. West under center. West looking. West gets sacked back at the 25-yard line. Coming around the outside, number 58. That's Corey Walters, the 8th-year linebacker out of Tulsa. An 8-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 18. He just held on to it too long. We watch the replay, gets sacked. It'll be 2nd and 18, back at the 25-yard line. 5.5 minutes left in the first overtime. Seahawks now in the shotgun. West throws outside. Gilbert, he's going to be hit for a loss of 2 yards by Gary Fensick, making a loss of a yard. Fensick coming up and making the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 19, back at the 27-yard line. It'd be a 45-yard field goal from here. Coming up on 5 minutes left. It'll be 3rd and 19. 4 receivers set wide. West in the shotgun. West will drop back. Steps up. And he got hit as he threw, but he gets it out to Gilbert down the sideline, and he's forced out of bounds at the 12-yard line. Well, he got 14 of the yards back. It'll be 4th and 5 from the 12-yard line. Seattle will kick a field goal. Now, they can't win it with a field goal, but they can take the lead here in overtime. Dustin Riggs. This will be from 29 yards. Kick is up, and it's good. Seattle leads it 13-10. Now Chicago has to either match it or get a touchdown. If they don't, Seattle wins. So the Seahawks fail to get the touchdown, to get the field goal. And now the Bears will get a possession. With 4:18 left in the first overtime. Now, if time runs out in the first overtime, then the game is over. If the Bears don't score. Dakota Cochran will kick off. Fielded by Woods, 4 yards deep over the 15-20. And Donovan Woods out to the 26-yard line. So Chicago, at the very least, has to get a field goal. A turnover will end the game. A turnover on downs will end the game. They have to get at least 3. And if they do, then we go to sudden death. 4:15 left in the first overtime. 1st and 10 Chicago from the 26. 5 receivers set wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett back. Plunkett throws deep down the sideline. He's got a man. Oh, man. Alex Dominic was open, but he was overthrown. Oh, he was wide open down the sideline. That'll stop the clock. 4:10 left in the overtime. 2nd and 10 from the 26-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett back. Plunkett throws to the near sideline. McNeil turns upfield and he goes out of bounds at the 35. A gain of 9. It'll be 3rd and 1. He stepped out of bounds. That'll stop the clock with 4:05 left. It'll be 3rd and 1. Chicago from their own 35. On the previous play, Alex Dominic was wide open, man. 3rd and 1. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett to McNeil. Oh, McNeil gets nailed by Jake Hughes. A loss of a yard. And now it's 4th down. This is ball game for the Bears. They have to get a first down or the game is over. Jake Hughes just blew him up. The 2nd-year linebacker out of Notre Dame. And now it's 4th and 2. The Bears have to get the first down. If they do not, the Seahawks win. In the I formation. Plunkett, play action. Rolls out, throws, incomplete. The Seahawks win it. The Seahawks win it in overtime. 13-10 over the Bears. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. The Buccaneers and the Eagles up next. We'll see you then.